this is Stampy, and welcome to part number 30 in my Let's Play of Ni No Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. I am currently in Castaway Cove, and I'm on a mission to try and find a ship. In my last video, I fought a genie, and I now have a genie in my pocket. I got a magic lamp or magic pot cauldron, that's what it is. I got a cauldron, and I can now do Al-Khemi, and I'll worry about that later. But for now, I want to find a boat. And there's also a weird guy with a big afro, who I kind of fell in love in immediately, who tried to steal the pot. And I think he steals just for fun, but not to try and get anything. So I reckon we're going to run into that character soon. And so yeah, in this video, I'm going to try and find a ship if I can. And I'm going to just sort of explore this area for a bit. Maybe do some side missions and stuff. But yeah, let's just see how this goes. I'm already on part number 30 in this Let's Play. I've kind of got here quite quickly, I think. And this is a very long game. We're still in the early stages as far as this Let's Play is going to go, but 30 is quite a big number. Everybody here is wearing a swimsuit, huh? Yes, I wonder what that's why they call it Seaside Paradise of the South. Look, they're not dressed correctly. Tut, so very disrespectful. Huh? What? Knickers, it's like Ding Dong Dell all over a flipping again. Jeepers.
Come on now, what is this disturbance?
Oh, Governor, the very person we need.
What do we have here, Are you visitors to our town, I take it? You must not know that all who enter this place are required by law to wear the appropriate attire. I speak, of course, of the bathing suit.
Huh?
But we ain't planning on moving in here, is it? We're just passing through, like.
Nonetheless, the law must be obeyed. The dark days of the past cannot be revisited. We once had great troubles here.
So, I'm sorry to hear that. You never think that it looks like you'd never think it to look at a place now. It's so peaceful.
It was a time of great sadness. Travellers from all over our world set sail from Castaway Cove. Travellers who do not always see eye to eye. The men of the sea are hearty, but quick-tempered. Without constant supervision, they would soon fall upon each other in anger. And for this reason, I devised the means of maintaining the peace. I am sure you have guessed already what it is. Yes, to require all those in our town to wear bathing suits, of course.
Huh? What the flipping crack is on something? What difference would that make?
A great difference indeed, Fairy. For not for the bathing suit, one cannot conceal a weapon. And no matter where their homeland may be, all who come here are dressed in the same manner. Be they from Al Mamoon, or Ding Dong Dell, or from the furthest flung islands of the north. When they're down in their bathing suit, they become citizens of Castaway Cove.
Wow, that's interesting, but it's such a strange idea. How did you convince everyone to agree?
At first, of course, I met with ridicule from all sides. None would support my scheme. But I did not waver. I remained true to my vision. I put away my resentment and my frustration. And why was I able to show such restraint? Because I had a dream of a place in the place of my birth.
Gee, I thought they were dressed like that because it was so hot. Me too.
You are not the first to think so. But this only proves how peaceful our town has become. Such a misunderstanding is a happy one.
I understand now. We should respect the governor's wishes and dress like everybody else. Yes, let's do it. I want to become a citizen of Castaway Cove.
All right then, we flipping must. Go get a swimsuit then, you must.
Ho, ho, ho. Worry not, little one. We have a great wealth of bathing suits prepared for visitors just like yourselves. Come, follow me to my home.
Okay, so I guess in Castaway Cove, everyone's going to wear a bathing suit.
Check me out, Dolly boy. I look the business in this little number. Huh? Oh, there's marvellous.
What do you think?
Look at the sparkles. Sorry, I'm late.
We may be boys, but we're entirely ignorant of the more involving nature of female dress, eh, Ollie boy?
I guess. Anyway, we're all citizens of Castaway Cove now. Let's go have a look around. Thank you very much, Mr. Governor, sir.
Ho, ho, ho! The bathing suits are yours now. You must wear them whenever you visit us. Now, at last I can say to you, welcome to Castaway Cove.
Thank you.
And now, lads, we can go and look for a flipping boat. Talk about flaff, man.
You obtained a bathing suit. Jolly good. Check me out. Don't I look stylish? I don't seem to have any nipples though, which is slightly odd, but oh well, I won't worry about that for now. Yeah, there we go, we got some bathing suits, and look at Drippy, where is he? Check him out in his lovely bathing suit onesie. He looks the business. Careful going in the water though, Drippy, I don't want your lantern to go out. Oh, this is kind of cool. Why aren't you wearing a bathing suit then? Old men get excused, do they? He might have a machete in his back pocket, we never know. It's quite cool that they kind of force you to wear a bathing suit while you're here. It's just something quite unique. Anyway, I guess we've got to try and get this boat then. It says we've got to get a ship, and there seems to only be one ship in town. I'm not gonna settle for one of those little things down there. I'm not gonna sail across the 7 seas in one of them. I want this one. I want this beauty. Right, let's talk to this fella, see if we can get it. Seems a bit like a pirate. Excuse me, sir. Are you the captain of this ship?
That I am, my lad. Captain and master of all that sail in her.
You have a beautiful boat, Captain.
You don't need to tell me that. She's one of the most beautiful in all of the 7 seas. There is not a finer or more fearsome ship afloat. And her name is no less fine or fearsome, for she is the legendary Sea Cow.
I have something to ask you, Captain. Would you let us ride aboard your ship?
Huh? You seek passage aboard the Sea Cow?
We need to get to Autumina.
Avast, girl! You believe you could merely stroll aboard? Who do you think you are?
Well, Captain,
Well, Captain, and I may say what a fine captain you are. The young man standing before you, and I know it seems unlikely, but bear with me. This unassuming scrap of lad here, Oliver, he is on a journey to save our flipping world. He is only accompanied by none other than myself, Drippy High Lord of the Fairies.
Oh, and I'm Esther.
You are a fairy. I have travelled the world, but never have I seen your kind before. So, lad, you travel to save the world with a fairy for your companion? Then surely my ship alone will not suffice. You will need 2 ships, a fleet even.
Does this mean we can ride with you?
But of course, boy. Just as soon as you've shown me a letter of passage from our beloved Cowlipha, the most exhalated Loha.
Excuse me?
We sail, after all, for her glory and for that of Alma Moon. Should the Cowlipha see it fit to grant you permission to come aboard, I will refuse nothing.
All right, Captain, we'll go get that letter right now.
Fine word, lads, but it's easier said than done, I fear. Still, if you are truly here to save our world, it should be the works of mere moments.
I don't think he believes us, does he? It doesn't matter, we just have to prove him wrong. If we can bring him the letter of passage, he'll have to believe us. Let's go back to Alma Moon and get it.
Cowlipha Laura, eh? I wonder what she's like. Looking forward to this, I flippin' am. I love royalty, mate.
Okay, so the captain kind of thinks we're joking around a bit and is not going to let us on the boat. No, I can't even get on. That little step is stopping me. So I need to go back to, was it the Cowlipha, whatever her name is, back in Alma Moon, and try and get a letter of passage to get onto the boat. I actually know where she is. There was that that palace in Alma Moon that I tried to go into, but it didn't let me. So I'm going to have to head back there. And I think I need to use a spell to open this. I've got too many spells now. Spring lock, that'll do. See if my magic's powerful enough. Here we go, get into the chest. And I got a fish burger. All of that effort for a fish burger. Okay, so I'm going to have to head back to Alma Moon then, I guess. Speak to the Cowlipha or whatever. Sorry that my commentary's been a bit awful so far in terms of reading people, but I hadn't recorded in about a week. And it takes me a while to get into it. Like, normally I try and record several videos back to back, and by about the 3rd one, I'm kind of getting into the rhythm and I'm getting better at doing people's voices and I don't muck up my words so much, but... yeah, I'm going in dry now. I'm going in like a noob. And here we go. I'm going to feel a bit silly in my swimsuit. I hope I take it off automatically and don't have to keep equipping it. And let's head back to Alma Moon. Shall I have a quick look at my map quick? How do I get my map up again? See, I don't even remember the controls anymore. Here we go. It's not too far, is it? I just got to head straight up. And what I'm actually planning to do, once I get my boat, I'm going to carry on playing for a bit without recording, only to level up and do a few side missions. Someone called Dark Chaos, who comments quite a lot on my videos, has been giving me tips throughout this Let's Play, like suggesting familiars and just sort of generally helping me out and helping me get out of some of my newbie ways. And he told me that after you get your boat and you start setting sail, you end up somewhere fighting some sort of big boss. And apparently it's very difficult, and he had to do something like 7 attempts to destroy it. And because I'm very bad at combat, and I think it would probably take me even more than 7 attempts, what I'm going to do is, once I am able to ride on the ship, I'm going to go around playing for a bit, just to level up, maybe do some side missions to get some merit stamps, and then hopefully, when I meet whatever this boss is, I'll be more prepared for it. So I'm not going to do any proper missions. I'm not going to extend the story anymore. I'm just going to play for a bit, just doing all of like the boring stuff, like just some of the combat and that. And I can serenade. Quick. Go. Oh, I can get a wombat. Go on, serenade. Please let me get the wombat. Did I get it? Yeah, I tamed a wombat. Oh dear, jolly good. I'm going to come up with a name for this. Wombat. I think I might just call it Batty. I think Batty's quite a nice name. Or Betty. I'll call it Betty. I'll call it Betty Bat. This is my new Betty Bat. Yeah, so hopefully you don't mind that I'm going to be playing for a bit without recording, but otherwise there'd be about 5 videos in a row with me just wandering around fighting random people, which would get boring very quickly. So how did I can't remember how I changed it from caps or not. But there we go, I've got to press select. So Betty, hopefully I can fit this all in. Betty, yeah, I'm going to fit that in easily. And how do I do spaces again? I just do it from down here. I'm not very good with the PlayStation, I don't play it very much. Betty, oh, wrong one. Bat. Ah, I got myself a Betty Bat. Oh, I like it. Are you sure you want to call the wombat Betty Bat? No, but yeah. I'll do it anyway. If I just select it quickly, then I can't go back. Right, I got a Betty Bat. So far, so good. I found out what I need to get the ship. I got a new familiar. Things are going okay. I met the captain. And it's good everyone's scared of me now. And I can do some of the side missions that I did. I can hand them in. There was that side mission to kill the boneheads, and seeing that bonehead there just reminded me of it. And I have now killed 10 boneheads, so I can talk to that lady again and get my merit stamps. Well, get my merit stamps, and then you fill in a merit card, and then you get some sort of new upgrade. And there's one which allows you to be able to get more orbs. You know, when you're fighting, Drippy randomly throws you like MP and health and stuff. There's one that means he does that more often, and I think that would be the first one to get. So, where do we need to go exactly?
Weren't you listening, Cloffies? To the Cowlipha, ain't it? The palace, man, the palace.
It's beyond the main square, Oliver. I'll show you the way. I bet she won't show me the way. I bet she's just going to disappear. Oh, look, he's here. It's that guy again. It's Mr. Afro.
Yikes!
Oh, Curly's here. What's wrong, Esther? Nothing. I just had a funny feeling that we were being followed for a second. I'm sure it's nothing. Sorry, let's get going, shall we? Sure.
By the beards of the mighty, the regal lines of the majestic curve of the nostril, your nose. It is in every respect the same as hers.
I'm sorry?
Please, you must let me study it.
What? Who are you?
Oh, forgive me. I am a humble artist. I am currently painting a portrait of to whom you bear the most striking resemblance.
I look like the person in your portrait.
Indeed, and alas, I am unable to meet her in the flesh. Will you not allow me to study you a little more?
Well, if you must, go ahead.
Yes. Oh, yes, a bit more like this. Yeah, oh, I see now. Yes. The line of the jaw is the key. Yes, of course. Thank you. I am in your debt. I know just what I must do to finish my masterpiece. You have my eternal gratitude.
That's okay. You're very welcome.
I must return to my studio right away. Farewell.
Okay, that was weird. Just came running, looked at her nose, ran away again. Wow, I wonder who the person is who looks like me. Whoever it is, the artist certainly seems to think she's rather beautiful.
Crikey! These eye types are a bit intense, ain't it? Not to mention a bit flippin' weird.
What do you mean?
No, it's nothing. It's just that, you know, he was a bit of a funny one. Did you not think so? Was it just me? Righto, I'll shut my big mouth up then, shall I? So, time to get moving then, is it?
Sure, let's go. What a weird return. Is that guy? Can I go find that guy? Is he hiding around one of these walls? Oi, Curly. Oi, Curly hair. Come on. Come on, Mr. Ringlet, where are you? Come on. Come on, Perm, where are you hiding? Are you in one of these pots? I think this is the lady that sent me the Bonehead mission. Is it no? Maybe not. There's a woman who kind of looks like her. There's a lot of people that look exactly the same. I swear there's a million of him, and there's another one of that lady there. Yeah, but it's one of those larger ladies is one of the ones who set me the challenge. Was it this one? I think she's moved. I think she's moved to over here.
Oi, doubting dillies, we battered those 10 boneheads for you, easy flipping peasy.
By the beards of the ancients, but how? Now your supplies can get through safely, ma'am. Have a nice day. I cannot thank you enough. You have saved my livelihood. Please, you must accept this as your reward. You earn the following reward: a bone sword and 200 guilders and 3 stamps. Have I filled up another stamp card yet? Oh no, I still need another 3. Hopefully one more side mission should be able to fill that in. What was that sword I got then? Friends and familiars. Can I give it to Fruity? Oh, he's already got a bone sword. Oh, I guess, can I give it to someone else then? Who else uses a sword? Do you use a sword? I don't think anyone else actually uses a sword. No, they use a spear. Uses like a spear or harpoon or something. Yeah, okay, well I got a spare sword, so if I get another like soldier type familiar, then I can give the bone sword to them. And here we go, here's the palace.
Tidy, here's the palace. Let's get ourselves inside then, shall we?
I bet the guards won't let me. What am I going to have to do in order for them to let me in?
Halt! You may not pass. You think you can just walk into the palace of our most revered Cowlipha unannounced?
What seems to be the problem here?
Master Abul. These miscreants were attempting to enter the palace without permission.
Is that so? Wait, you are the Babana merchant's daughter, are you not? I am Abul, visor to our esteemed Cowlipha. Your father's efforts to supply her magnificence with babanas are as ever more highly appreciated. I had heard that you were unwell. It seems that you have recovered.
Yes, I'm much better now, thank you.
It is excellent news. Tell me, child, what business do you have with the palace?
Well, sir, you see we need a ship, and we can't get one without a letter of passage from the Cowlipha.
You and your friends wish to journey to the lands across the sea? I sympathise, and I would dearly love to arrange an audience for you. However...
Is something wrong?
I'm afraid the Cowlipha is indisposed. Much as it would please her, she is currently unable to hear the requests of any of her subjects.
Oh, that's too bad.
Apologies, but she has requested to not be disturbed under any circumstances during her afternoon snack.
Then I guess we'll just have to wait until after that.
Would that you could, but her afternoon snack is immediately followed by her second lunch. And after that, then comes her late afternoon snack.
Is there any time when she's not eating?
Alas, her Majesty's miraculous hunger dictates that she dine even during her sleeping hours. This is why I'm forced to spend every waking hour procuring her the most beloved food. But I must be going.
Her most beloved food? I wonder what that could be.
Forgive me, I must make the necessary arrangements before the merchant supplies are exhausted. I am most terribly sorry that I'm not able to grant you an audience. Curses, I must hurry. If I cannot prepare Her Majesty's next meal in good time, she will be most disappointed.
Master Abul has spoken. Leave this place.
It looks like we don't have much choice, Oliver. We'll come back a little bit later on. Okay, so I guess it's a bit of a fat queen, I'd assume.
So, the Cowlipha has a very special favourite food then, is it?
Hey, I bet if we found out what it was and took her some of it as a present, we'd be allowed to see her. That's a neat idea, Esther, but we don't know what her favourite food is.
Oi, oi, Ollie boy! You know how we can find it, don't you?
Huh?
Come on, slow coach. If we go to your world, we'll find her soulmate, ain't it?
Of course! If we find her soulmate, we can find out what her favourite food is there and give it to the Cowlipha. But how do we find out who the Cowlipha's soulmate is? I've never seen her before.
We need to find out what the Cowlipha looks like. But we can't do that if we don't meet her.
But if we can't meet her, how are we supposed to find out what she looks like? I saw her once in a parade when I was little, but it was so long ago, I can't remember anything about her. So what do we do? Jeepers. We don't know what the Cowlipha's favourite food is, and we don't know what she looks like. I have to confess, I'm completely out of ideas too.
Bah, all this thinking is making my head hurt, man. Tell you what, let's go down to the cat's cradle and have a sleep then, shall we?
I guess I am kind of tired. The cat's cradle? Is that near the entrance of the town? Okay, let's go rest a while. Right, my guess, I have a little inkling that artist fella was drawing the Cowlipha or Cowlipha, whatever her name is, just Cow. I just call her Cow from now. Whenever it says Cowlipha, I'm just going to say Cow. It is Her Majesty, to be fair. So I reckon that we need to find that artist again, and then yeah, and then we can find out what the Cowlipha looks like. And here is that ghost. That's that ghostly boy that I spoke to in Ding Dong Dell. And look, if you look under the fountain, you can see the old soup salesman over there. Probably my favourite character so far in this game. Anyway, we have just about run out of time in this video, but there'll be a link in the description to part number 31 of this Let's Play if you want to continue my adventure and see if I can go and see the majestic Majesty. And then I can go and see Cow. There seems to be lots of cow themes around this place, as I just spotted some more cows or bulls up on the top there. Anyway, I won't ramble on for any long, so I just want to say thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye!